Best of luck to both teams.
Everyone out here to the Falcons Nest here on Live Sports Australia. It is a very sunny afternoon here in Melbourne, but it is warm inside here at the Falcons Nest, here at the Waverley Basketball Centre, here for the big game between the Waverley Falcons and the Sandringham Sabres here on Smash FM, wherever you and also on Live Sports Australia. Hopefully enjoying our coverage wherever you are watching this, wherever you are around the country and around the world, on the Facebook page here on Live Sports Australia. I'm your host, Will Taylor, and your commentator for today's game. We'll keep you up to date with all the Big V scores, of course, throughout the day. And it's been a huge weekend already this round. Let's hope this is going to be a beauty. Morton VYC women coming up after this. Morton VYC men, Waverley and Kilsyth. Both of them coming off very different results from last night's game. Very similar how these two teams coming to today's game, coming off very different results as well. Of course, for the Sandringham Sabres, they got a win last night. And while the Waverley Falcons, on the other hand, they come off a 6-point heartbreaking loss to the defending chairs, Melbourne Tigers. So as we have a look at how at least the games with Morton VYC women have panned out so far. So we'll go through the results from last night's Morton VYC women's games. And it started off so let's have a look at Morton VYC women's results from last night. So it was another Whiting Inspectors 66 defeating the Eltham Wildcats 52. The Kilsyth Cobras 57 defeated Bendigo Braves 50 at Kilsyth last night. And Dandenong 65 defeating Ringwood 46. Sandringham Sabres on the other hand, of course Waverley's opponents this week. They defeated Ballarat at the King Club 79-75 out of the Ballarat Rush. While the Melbourne Tigers knocked over the Waverley Falcons at Oakley last night, 67-62. And that means already games being played today. It's Eltham leading Ballarat 16-12. Nunawading and Hume City tied at 13. Bendigo thumping Melbourne 21-16 at the moment. And the Notts Raiders are doing very similar to the Diamond Valley Eagles, 36-20. One more game being played in this round. Other than this game, is Hawthorn and Bulleen. That game starts at 1 o'clock here this afternoon. And talking about our good friend Andrew. Of course, Andrew's team, unfortunately, they are down by 4 points. Therefore, I know Andrew's got a lot of fans. And at the moment, his team's down by 2 points against the Giants, 20-18 there. We're about set to go very, very shortly. Welcome everyone back here to the Falcons Nest as these two teams about to get ready to go. Last 5 games, Waverley have lost 3 of the last 5. Sandringham has won 3 of the last 5. Both of them have fallen short to Melbourne in recent times. So it'll be interesting to see how this one fares out. Some key players to watch out for in this game. In the point status, Riley with 18.2 points per game. Unfortunately not playing tonight. She'll be at Siebel. Grace Beasley's playing this game. She's averaging 14.88 points a game. And Michaela Miller, 13.27 points a game. Kim Rennie is the leading rebounder at 8.75 points per game. We're about set to go here on the opening tip. And it will be. We're underway. And it is in the hands here of Hicks. Passes, goes inboard, misses that time, managed to get it back here. Puts it up for the two on the way and bakes it home that time by Courtney Nunn. And they're on the board. 2-0. So it's in the hands of Miller for Waverley. First possession. Here's a long three. Air ball that time there by Rook. Out it goes. So here's Sandringham through Nunn. Going baseline. Stops. Breathes back to the top. On the right now. Is in the hands here of Hill. And the first foul on the board. Foul's been called on number 30. Sorry, yeah, it is on number 10, I should say. It is on Mia Parsons. That's the first. It's the first team foul. Ball back into play as they miss that shot. Rennie with an offensive board. Reset. It's in the hands here of the captain, Isabel Shea. Left side now in the hands of Hicks. Hicks misses. Rebound now, and here's Beasley up the floor. Grace Beasley drives in, puts up for the two. Foul. And the foul's got to be on number 13, so on Courtney Nunn. No, it's not, actually. My mistake. It's on Isabel Shea. That is her first. The first team foul. At the line, Grace Beasley. Misses the first. Second shot. Makes the second for Grace Beasley. And it is 2-1 Sandringham. Going baseline, puts it up here for Hill. Misses that time. Rebound now in the hands of Agnes, and she gives it now in the hands of Miller. Miller up the floor, gives it back to Agnes. Left side to Beasley. On the left side for the Falcons. Miller, 12 on the shot clock for Waverley. Beasley, left side with 8 on the shot clock. Dishes up to Agnes, 5 on the shot clock. Will have to put the shot up. Here he goes with the loopy shot. Out's an air ball, out it goes. Oh, it's actually a Waverley ball. And that didn't hit the ring, but there will be a reset here. And the referees identified that. It's 1 on the shot clock for the Falcons. With 8.5 to go. Just waiting to get some sort of 8.5 to go here on Live Sports Australia. Morning VYC women's action. I'm going to have to wind that clock down. That's exactly what they're doing. So the clock is going to wind down to 1 second here. There it is. They say 1 second. It's probably less than a second, actually. So let's see how we go. 1 second on the shot clock. Here's a long three for Beasley. Long three, misses that time. Now they can get a reset out of this, and that's still be a foul against passes here. It is. It's on number 10, Mia Passes. That's the second. And that's her first. Last one was on Caitlin Angus early on. Ball back into play here. Left side, his Hill. Puts it up, no good. Rebound there. That's got a tap down of bounds by Rennie. Off to a shaky start. Hill in the early going. So, it's in the hands of Grace Beasley. Left side to Rook, now into Miller. Miller long three. It's Miller time. Bakes the three home. And Waverley in front, 4-2. So it's back in Sarah's favour as passes knock it out of bounds. Right in front. Here, Sandringham with the ball. Shea, left side, bounce pass down low, puts it up for Reddy. That's a miss. Rebound now to Beasley for the Falcons. Up the floor we go. Beasley in traffic, left side to Agnes. Back to Beasley on the left. Drives in traffic, back up the passes, long two, got it. And off to a good start here, the Falcons, 6-2. Against the Sabres. Shea now to no long jumper, misses that time, rebound down to Beasley. She's picked up already a couple of rebounds already in this game. On the right side now to Miller, who bakes it home. And there's the first timeout to Sandringham. Timeout on the floor. And the Sabres need that one. Waverley has rattled off the last 8 points. And with the Falcons leading 8 points to 2 here in the first quarter on Live Sports Australia. Welcome everyone back here to the Falcons Nest here at Waverley, and it's the Falcons leading 8 points to 2 because Waverley need to bounce back and try at least split their weekend after a heartbreaking loss last night, and they're off to a great start, leading 8 points to 2. So we're about to get back underway, and it's going to be Kim Randy to put it in for the Sandringham Sabres. Oh, stolen by look! On the left side, gives it back out to Beasley. Waverley with the ball now. 7:02 to go. Miller. Right side now to passes. Now to look. Left side to Angus. Back out to Miller on the left side. Goes in low towards passes. Almost turned it over. Look with the ball. 8 on the shot clock. They have turned it over. Now they've got a 2-on-1 break. Up the floor. It is Hicks to Hill. Misses everything. Rebound now is in the hands here. Look with the ball now on the right. Left side to Miller. Stops. Back up the top to Angus. Now to look. Right side now. Here's passes. Long two. Bakes it home. Mere passes. Has 4 points so far. And it's 10-2 Waverley. So Rennie to none. Left side now to Hicks. Hicks back out at the top to Shea. Shea with the ball now. Left side now to long three. No good by Hicks. Kicks up the rebound. Put back. No good. Rebound now in the hands here. Oh, look with the ball. Right side in the hands of passes. Back to look. Right side now in the hands here of Beasley. And then look, cut, handle the pass. Out it goes. Went the wrong way. So already they're making some big changes here. So obviously the starting lineup hasn't quite worked out. So ball back into play here. So Gaskins with the ball now. Now to Life. Now in the hands here of Shea. Shea cut off a screen, goes baseline. Left side now in the hands here of Van Light. Base it home. So finally some scoring for the Sabres. And it's 10-4. Beasley to Miller. Oh, lost the handles. Out it goes. 10-4's the score. 5:29 to go. So 10-4 to score. Left side now. Shea to Life at the top. Can't leave her wide open like that. What did I say? Can't leave her open like that. Monique Life base over draining 3-pointer. And didn't they need that? 10-7 now. Sandringham now rattle off the last 5. Beasley goes for 3 herself. She drains it home. The quick response by Grace Beasley. And it's 13-7. What a great response. Left side in the hands here of Shea. Shea going baseline, back up the top. Right side now in the hands here, Nunn. Now on the right to there in the hands here, Regascus. 6 on the shot clock. Back up the top. Long three on the way for Nunn. Drays a 3. So we're running 3s here. 3 consecutive 3-pointers. And it's 13-10. Waverley in front. 4:27 to go. Here's the long 2 for Parsons. No good. Rebound now in the hands here of Regascus. Bounce past to Nunn. Who's keeping them in the game so far. Left side. Shea to Nunn. She'll go for another 3. It's home! And Courtney Nunn has a big say in this game so far. We're tied at 13. So, Sandringham have already picked up 3 consecutive 3-pointers. Parsons bakes over the 2 to settle it down. And it's 15-13 to Waverley. Here on the first quarter action here on Live Sports Australia. Here is the 2 on the way. Bakes it on that time there by Van Lyck. So we're tied at 15. Down the other end. Miller misses an easy one. And here they come up the floor. It's in the hands of Courtney Nunn. Left side. Here's a long 2 for Isabel Shea, who drains it home. And Sandringham regains the lead. 15-17. So Miller for Waverley. Look with the ball now. Goes left side to Beasley. Beasley for 3. It's home! Grace Beasley hits a 3. And I tell you what, there's no shortage of long shooting here. Long distance shooting, that's for sure. Is the misses that time there by Van Lyck. And then foul's got to be called against number 7, Rizguskus. And that is Sandringham's 2nd personal. As Isabella Shea takes a break. Coming on is Chloe Hicks for Sandringham. So at the moment, 18-17 Waverley. Beasley. Back up the top now to Agnes. Now in the hands here, Miller. Miller lost off the drill, managed to get it back, pass it in the left post. Back up the top. Giddies now in the hands here of Beasley. 4 on the shot clock. They're going to have to go for it. Here passes long 2. It's home! What a shot by Mia Parsons. And it's 20-17. At the top now it is in the hands of Monique Life. Life drives in, puts up the 2, misses that time. Rebound now in the hands of Beasley. 20-17 is the score. Beasley out to Agnes, right side in the hands of Miller. Now on the top. Parsons to Miller. Turn around, fade away, no good. Rebound now. 20-17 is the score. Waverley in front. First quarter action. Agnes going baseline. On the right now is the Hess here. Now this is Rizgascus. Right side. Here is Hicks. Drays the 2. So 20-19. Nothing separating these two. It's a desperation for both teams as they try to stay alive in the playoff race. Here's Beasley misses that time. Rebound now. 1:17 to go. Down the other end. Life. Oh, great pass. And Van Lyck misses an open sitter. And here they come up the other end. 1:06 to go. So Miller in the hands here. His pass is the foul. And that is got to be on Sandringham. That is the 13th foul. Fouls on number 10 for the Sabres is on Sophie Van Lyck. That's her first. And his team foul number 3. With just bang on a minute to go. Mia Parsons at the line shooting a pair. Mia Parsons makes the first. Second shot. It's good to go. So Parsons is having a great game so far. She has 10 of the Waverley 22. Here's Hill, puts it up. Bakes it home. 22-21 Waverley. 43 seconds left. This was right side, Giddies. Oh, thrown it away, managed to get it back. Here's Caputo, no good that time. Rebound now, it's in the hands here of Parsons. Oh, they got 5 on the shot clock. Beasley, they've got 4. Have they wheeled the shot clock? They have. And Beasley on the follow round on the 2, way off. That's a 24-second violation and an air ball. So Sandringham could take the lead heading towards quarter time. Gaskers all the way in, left side. Trying to go for Hill, change it over. Straight to Giddies. 12 seconds left. Beasley, they got 9 seconds. 8 seconds left for Waverley. Beasley, 4 seconds. Beasley with 3. Beasley drives in with a scoop and a foul with 1 second on the clock. And that's not the person the foul. The foul's on number 11. It's on Kim Rennie. She's picked up number 1. And that is team foul number 4 for the Sabres. At the line will be Grace Beasley. Nope. Misses the first. Second shot is, oh, tell you what, she's missed them both. And that is it. Quarter time here at the Falcons Nest. 22-21. Waverley in front over Sandringham. We'll be back right after this on Live Sports Australia. Yes, welcome everyone back here to the Falcons Nest. 22-21 is the score here at quarter time here on Live Sports Australia. And let's have a look at the stats at the moment. 10 points to Mia Parsons already in this game. 7 points to Grace Beasley. 5 points to Michaela Miller. And for Sandringham, 8 points to Courtney Nunn. Shooting percentage pretty high in this game. 47% for Waverley, 43% for Sandringham. The 3-point range is 75% for Sandringham, 43% for the Falcons. Back underway here at the moment, and it's in the hands of Grace Beasley, who almost lost it. Giddies on the right, back out the passes to Beasley. Beasley drives in. There's an offensive foul against Mia Parsons, and that is her second. First team foul. So back out the other end It is in the hands here of Hicks. Bounce past to Hill. Hill drags it home. Gives the Sabres the lead, 23-22. So, Beasley, right side now, in the hands here of Caputo. Now on the right, back up the top, Giddies to Beasley, long and three on the way. It's home! Grays, Beasley hits another three-pointer. Tell you what, she is now shot 3 out of 5 from three-point range. Here's Rizgaskis, no good for Sandringham. Rebound now in the hands here of Parsons. Parsons driving up the court on the right side. Now it stops, gives it to Beasley at the top. Giddies on the left side, brings it back to the top. Now in the hands here of Russell. Now to Caputo. On the right now to Parsons, driving baseline, puts up with the hook shot. That's way off the mark. Rebound now to Rennie. She's got Rizgaskis. Beasley tapped out of bounds. Stops the fast break. 25-23 in favour of the Falcons. 8:42 to go here in this second quarter on Live Sports Australia. Coming to you live from the Falcons desk here in Chaston on a Sunday afternoon. Ball back into play. It's in the hands here of Life. At the top, into Hicks. Right side to Rizgaskis. Swings it back to the top. Beasley almost picked it off. Now here's Life. Long two. No good. Rebound now in the hands of Caputo. And here they come up the floor. Right side to Giddies. Giddies at the top now in the hands here. Is it to Beasley, to Caputo on the left side. Going baseline now. Brings it back to the top, the Giddies. Shot clock at 10. Caputo to Beasley. Beasley with 6. Right side. Parsons wide open. No good. Rebound now is in the hands of Life. At the top now is to Rennie. Rennie on a 3-on-1 break. And they should drain it home that time. And it's in the hands here of Rizgaskis. And we're tied at 25. So it's Beasley right side to Giddies. Giddies now in the hands here of Caputo. Caputo drives in. In traffic, that's a travel. Travel violation. And that is Waverley's. Only 4 turnover. Very low turnover counts so far, which is great to see. Only 3-2 in the first quarter. Waverley's already picked up an early 2 already in this one. So Life, right side now to Hicks. Back to Life, long 3. It's missed again. Rebound now in the hands here of Nunn. Now to Hicks. Jumper, nope. Rebound now back to Nunn. She goes for herself for the 2, no good. Hill blocked by Parsons. She says, get out of here, not in my place. It's the baseline ball for Sandringham. 13 on the shot. Baseline ball. Courtney Nunn to put it in for the Sabres. Hill. 10 on the shot clock. Here is the long jumper for Isabella Shea. Drags it home. 27-25. Left side. To look, there's a travel. Travel violation. Courtney Nunn to put it in. She gives it Hicks. Hicks, left side, in the hands here of Shea. Down low to Wedderburn, turns it over. And here they come at the floor. Giddies to Parsons. Parsons holding the ball here. Oh, almost got the drive from Giddies. Does find her. Back to Parsons. 9 on the shot clock. Look, they've got to find someone. She's got to go left side to Miller. Miller will have to, or goes back inboard. Here's Russell. No good. Rebound, Parsons. Put back. No good. Parsons another offensive rebound, but unfortunately she stepped out of bounds. So far, very shady start here. 27-25. As it's all been controlled by the Sabres. Wedderburn drives in, puts it home. So, margin out to 4 to Sabres. And I'm pretty sure that is their biggest lead of the game. It is, of 4 points. Giddies, left side. Back to look with the ball now. 6 on the shot clock. Goes in, boy. That's almost a turnover. Right side. They've got to have to put it up. Russell misses. And here they come up the floor. Life drives in. Left side. Back to Shea. Now the Hicks. Down line to Wedderburn. Turns it over. Straight in the hands of Michaela Miller. Could pick that out from a mile away. Miller. Now the Giddies. Up the floor we go. Left side. Back to the top. Long. It's around the way for the look. No good that time. Here they come up the floor. As they bring it up this time. Sandringham. None for 3. Nope. Rebound straight to Isabella Shea. Off Bessie Boards. 5 minutes to go. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Right side. Here's a long 3 for Monique Life. Drays the 3. Timeout, Waverley. 32-25 here in the second quarter. 4:57 to go. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back right after this. Welcome everyone back here. It is 32-25 as we get back underway here. Falcons trailing by 7 points. Giddies with the ball now to Miller. Miller drives in. Oh, lost the handles, turns it over. Straight ahead to Rugaskis. Here they come up the floor. Rugaskis goes around right side. Back in their hands to Courtney Nunn. Left side. Isabella Shea for a long 3. Oh, that's short. It's a rebound on a look. Up they go on the floor. To Miller. To Giddies. Back to Miller. Drives in. Right side to Giddies. Giddies in traffic. Back up the top now to that is Angus, who her shot is blocked out of bounds. They got 6 on the shot clock. 6 seconds. Well, I should have 6 seconds. They're giving him a fresh 14 instead. The good old... no, they will give him 6. The good old... I think I called it last time, the good old leprechaun. Of course, we're not in Boston, of course. And I don't know what another word is called for something like that happens here at the Falcons Nest. Can't think of another word for it. They gave him 8 seconds. I thought we were down to 6 seconds on the shot clock, and Waverley's turned it over, so it didn't really matter anyway. So, baseline ball for Sandringham now. Oh, golly. So, Life to in the hands here of Ben Like. Now to Rugaskis. None at the top. Longs for 3. Yes! And Courtney Nunn is on fire so far. So, back out the 10 all of a sudden. Beasley to Giddies, right side to Angus, drives in on left side, back out at the top. Here's Miller, long 3 to Needy. Oh, that's an air ball. Well short of the mark that time as Life drives in for Sandringham. Right side now to Rugaskis, right side to Life. Now to Nunn. 12 with the shot clock for Sandringham. Life. Left pass. Rizgaskas, long jumper. Got it! I'll tell you what, they are tearing up Waverley here. 37-25. So it's Beasley to Giddies. Left side now to Miller. Back to to Beasley. That's foul against Sandringham. That is their first. Foul's been called. Number 5 is on Isabella Shea. That's her second. And it's team foul number 1. Timeouts. Timeout Waverley. 25-37 here on Live Sports Australia. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away. One back into the Falcons' nest. 37-25 here in Chasden in Melbourne Southeast. And it is Sandringham leading at the moment. But it's a long way to go. What will unfold? Here we go, underway. So it's in the hands here of, as they go left. Now those three hit the Falcons. Oh, that pass. God, why is the pass goes cross court, out it goes. And already a bit of a disaster for the Falcons here. They managed 3 points so far. 16-3 run by the Sabres. None. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, almost. She misses a 3 this time. And here they come up the floor. Beasley, they need to score here, the Falcons. They've already found themselves deep in a hole here. And Michaela Miller will go line. The foul is on number 7. It is. It's on Meg Regaskas. That is her second. Team foul number 2. At the line, Michaela Miller. Ooh. Misses the first. Oh, she's missed them both. My goodness gracious me. So Beasley's missed them both. Miller's missed them both. Very unlike those two to miss any free throws. And Monique Light punishes them with a big 3-point bomb. Tell you what, Sandringham has not missed from 3-point range this afternoon. Already 19-3 run. They need to stop the run, and there's the foul. 2 shots. Fouls on number 5 is on Isabella Shea. She's picked up her 3rd. Timeout Sandringham. 40-25 is the score. 2 minutes to go in a second. We'll be back on Live Sports Australia. Welcome everyone back here to the Falcons Nest. Yes, you haven't read it incorrectly. Sandringham over Waverley, 40-25. At the line, Grace Beasley. To hopefully add to 3 points that Waverley have scored. There you go. It's very rare that Grace Beasley misses 3 in a row from the free throw line. She hits the first. She hits the second. So it breaks the run a little bit. It's 40-27. Left side, it is misses that top of their line. Oh, Courtney Nunn. Well done, jump ball, hell ball. Courtney Nunn is everywhere so far for the Sabres. She's currently the game top scorer. Here's the long two. Misses that time. Rebound now. In the hands here of Light. Now in the hands here of Rizgaskus. To Life. Long three. Air ball. And here they come up the floor. So, Beasley to the hands here. To Duran. Now in the hands now to Miller. Now to the hands here of Beasley. Driving baseline. Puts up for the two or the full away. No good. Rebound Rizgaskus. Rizgaskus up the floor. Straight pass. Left side. Courtney Nunn. Long three on the way. She's been very good for that range. Now they're starting to miss them, Sabres. And here they come up the floor. So Beasley to Duran. Back to Beasley at the top. Drives in this time. Puts up with the hook shot this time. She's missed that. Rebound up the floor. Is in the hands here of Rizgaskus. Right side. Nunn. Here's a long three for Neat Life. No. I tell you what, the starter shoot threes, they missed them all. Courtney Nunn baits the two. And Courtney Nunn is now game top score with 13. 42-27. Going with the ball now. Left side to Beasley. Beasley step back three. Way off. Rebound now is in the hands here of Life. This is the last play of the half. And a very disappointing first half for Waverley. They've only managed 5 points. Sandringham, on the other hand, has banked on 21. Life. Right side. Uh-oh. Courtney Nunn for three on the buzzer. No good that time. Rebound. They've got to go here. And that will do it. Beasley. Long shot was no good. That is it. Half time. A very disappointing quarter by the Falcons. And they've only managed 5 points to 21. And that's the difference. 42-27. We'll be back right after this on Live Sports Australia. Passes, goes in board. Misses that time. Managed to get it back here. Puts it up for the two on the way and bakes it over. Passes, goes in board. Misses that time. Managed to get it back here. Puts it up for the two on the way and bakes it over. Left side to look. Now to Miller. Miller long three. It's Miller time. Left side to look. Now to Miller. Miller long three. It's Miller time. Drives in traffic. Back out the passes. Long two. Got it. Left. Drives in traffic. Back out the passes. Long two. Got it. Couple rebounds already in this game. On the right side now to Miller, who bakes it home. Couple rebounds already in this game. On the right side now to Miller, who bakes it home. Back up the top to Angus. Now to look. Right side now. Here's passes. Long two. Bakes it home. Back up the top to Angus. Now to look. Right side now. Here's passes. Long two. Bakes it home. Shea cut off a screen. Goes baseline. Left side now in the hands here of Van Light. Shea cut off a screen. Goes baseline. Left side now in the hands here of Van Light. Shea to Life. At the top. Can't leave her wide open like that. What did I... Shea to Life. At the top. Can't leave her wide open like that. What did I... Beasley goes for three herself. She drags it home. Beasley goes for three herself. She drags it home. Gaskus, 6 on the shot clock. Back up the top. Long three on the way for Nunn. Drags a three. Gaskus, 6 on the shot clock. Back up the top. Long three on the way for Nunn. Drags a three. Left side. Shay to none. She'll go for another three. It's home. Left side. Shay to none. She'll go for another three. It's home. None. Left side. Here's a long two for Isabel. Shay drags it home. None. Left side. Here's a long two for Isabel. Shay drags it home. Now goes left side to Beasley. Beasley for three. It's home. Now goes left side to Beasley. Beasley for three. It's home. Beasley four on the shot clock. They're going to have to go for it here. Passes long two. It's home. Beasley four on the shot clock. They're going to have to go for it here. Passes long two. It's home. Now this is Rizgaskis. Right side. Here is Hicks. Drays the two. Now this is Rizgaskis. Right side. Here is Hicks. Strays the two. Back up the top. Giddies to Beasley. Long and three on the way. It's home. Grays. Back up the top. Giddies to Beasley. Long and three on the way. It's home. Grays. At the top. Now it's to Rennie. Rennie on a 3-on-1 break. And they should drain it home that time. At the top. Now it's to Rennie. Rennie on a 3-on-1 break. And they should drain it home that time. None. She goes for herself for the two. No good. Hill blocked by Parsons. To none. She goes for herself for the two. No good. Hill blocked by Parsons. 10 on the shot clock. Here is the long jumper for Isabella Shea. Drays it home. 10 on the shot clock. Here is the long jumper for Isabella Shea. Drays it home. Controlled by the Sabres. Wedderburn drives in. Puts it home. Controlled by the Sabres. Wedderburn drives in. Puts it home. Right side. Here's a log three for Monique Life. Right side. Here's a log three for Monique Life. Now to Rizgaskis. None at the top. Longs for three. Yes! Mike. Now to Rizgaskis. None at the top. Longs for three. Yes! Life. Left pass. Rizgaskis. Long jumper. Got it! Life. Left pass. Rizgaskis. Long jumper. Got it! Miller's missed them both. Miller's missed them both. Very unlike those two to miss any free throws. And Monique Life missed them both. Miller's missed them both. Very unlike those two to miss any free throws. And Monique Life. Here's a long three for Monique Life. No, I tell you what, the starter shoot threes, they missed them all. Quinton baits the two. Here's a long three for Monique Life. No, I tell you what, the starter shoot threes, they missed them all. Quinton baits the two. Yes, welcome everyone back here to the Falcons' Nest. 42-27 in favour of the Sandringham Sabres. Let's have a look at the stats so far today. 13 points to Courtney Nunn already. 9 points to Beneath Life. 12 points to Grace Beasley. 10 to Mia Parsons. Back underway here. On the left side, it's Miller. And then they go off to a good start. Here the Falcons. Parsons to Agnes on the left side. Back on the right now to look. Long around the way. It's got to go down. What a shot by Nook. And and they definitely needed that one. And it's 42-30. Left side. Life. Drives in. Right side. Here's the long two for Regascus. No good. And then Miller, I think, tapped it out of bounds. Ooh! Waverley got off the hook that time. Out it goes. So up the other end. It's in the hands of Beasley. Beasley drives in. In traffic. Right side to Miller. Miller to look with the ball now. Drives in. Puts it at foul. Foul's been called. Foul's been called, number 6. It's on Chloe Hicks. And she has picked up her first. At the line. Look, Bates at home. I tell you what, she's been a big factor already in this third quarter. Second shot. Mates and by. She has all 5 points in this game. And all of a sudden, the margin is back to 10. 42-32. Nunn back to Life. Life with the ball. Baseline to Regascus. Back to Nunn. Long threes. Down! Courtney Nunn is on fire so far. She is the game top scorer, 16. Goes inboard. And look, base at home. I tell you what, this could be a real battle here. Back to 11. This quarter is becoming the look Nunn show at the moment. Here's a 2 on the way by Hill, blocked by Agnes. Off she goes. She's away. Right side. Miller. Back to the top to Beasley. Beasley drives left side. Agnes with the ball now. Back on the right. Here's a long tube for Parsons. No. Rebound now is in the hands here of Life. Left pass. Gaskus puts it up. Foul. And it'll be Caitlin Angus will be pinned for the foul. It is. So second. Team foul number 1. At the line will be Meg Regascus. Makes the first. Second shot. It's good to go. 13 points to margin. 47-34. Miller at the top. Look. Buck on the right now. Is in the hands here of Parsons. And baits the fall away. So, and then the turner of the backcourt for Sandringham is in the hands of Parsons. Now to Miller. Now to Beasley. Beasley on the right. Step back 2. Got it. So Grace Beasley hits the 2. And already Waverley off to a great start to this third quarter. Nunn. Right side. Hicks. Long jumper. No. Rebound in the hands here of Beasley. Scripted away. And then, I tell you what, Beasley's down here too. They're going to have to continue the play here because Waverley hasn't got the ball. Bounce pass here. And that's and she's down too, grimacing here. It's Michaela Miller, not happy with that one, of course. So Beasley takes a break. I'll tell you what. Side ball. Let's hope Grace Beasley's okay because they definitely need her on the floor. They definitely needed her on the floor. Looks like it's an ankle too, which is not great news if that's the case. Look, got the ball back. Miller down the floor. Banks it. Oh, just so almost banked it over. She missed it. Out it goes. Waverley ball, baseline. We'll keep you up to date on how Grace Beasley goes. And I tell you what, they definitely need on the floor, but that doesn't look good at all for the Falcons. Here's Miller. Can they rally behind it now? She's done her part. Now can her teammates do their share? They misses that time. But look at for three, and here they come at the floor. Puts up for the two. Bakes it home that time there by Cassie Hill. Margin out to 11 again. 49-38. 6 minutes to go. So, left side. So, it's in the hands here. Passes. Bounce past the Miller. Long three on the way. They need to go down. Bakes it home. Long three-pointer for Michaela Miller. Margin cut to 8. Down with the bounce pass to Hill. Hill drives in, left side. Here's Regascus, long two. It's well short. Rebound now in the hands here of Nunn. Now to Hill, drives in traffic. Bounce pass. Here we go. Nunn's wide open. Got it! So back to 10. 51-41. Giddies with the ball now. To Miller. Miller to look. Long three. No. Rebound now. Double team in the backcourt. Managed to get it out. Regassi. Oh, and then Hicks weren't quite ready for it. Out it goes. So they've lost it. Out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. Timeout. With 4:57 to go to third. It's the Sabres 51. The Falcons 41. Timeout Sandringham. We'll be back right after this. Yes, welcome everyone back here at the Falcons Nest. We'll give you an update on Grace Beasley very shortly for the Falcons. They definitely are on the floor. They've got script away here this time on the other hand. And it's Kim Rennie. Now in the hands here of Shea. In the hands here now. Bowers baseline. Back at the top, left side. Now here's Regascus. Long two is home. Now, we'll have a shot of Grace Beasley at the moment. She looks to be okay, which is great news for the Falcons. They definitely need her on the floor. They've definitely needed her in the last quarter there for the Waverley Falcons there for Grace Beasley. Great news, that is for sure. So, it's now back in the action here. It's 53-41. Left side. So, Angus drives in with 2 on the shot clock, puts it up, misses. Ready, that's got to be a jump ball. It's going to Sandringham. 4 minutes 4 to go. 12-point margin. So Waverley still winning the court at the moment. Oh, great. Picked off that time by Look. Off she goes. Up the other end of the floor. Now in the hands here. Parsons to Miller. Miller. Oh, passes too wide. Out it goes. Look, wasn't ready for her. And she takes a break. And Grace Beasley is up and running. She's on the floor. Great news for the Falcons. Didn't take it too long, I guess. 3:34 to go. Now, I'm sure Sandringham will try and test her out now throughout the rest of the game. Here's Regascus, base at home. So, margin back to 14 again. Oh, that's another bad turnover. And it is in the hands of Hicks. Great pass to Rennie. Rennie, can't believe she shot an air ball. Very rare she misses from that range. Left side to Shea. Long pass to Regascus. Inboard, nice pass. Isabella Shea. Bakes it home. Timeout, Waverley. So already some early timeouts here, but great news to see Grace Beasley all good as she comes to the bench. As you can see on your footage, sitting third to your left, watching this. So great to see her on the floor after that. Well, looked like it was worse than what it would be. But let's go to a break. We'll come back right after this. Welcome everyone back. 57-41. It's a score. 2:50 to go in the third. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, Sarah thought it would have been knocked out of bounds for the Sabres, but Rennie was the last player to touch it. So 2:46 to go. 16 points to margin. Goes inboard to passes. Fall away. Nope. Here they come up the floor. So 57-41. Goes inboard. Fall away for Rennie, no good. Angers with a rebound. Up we go. Right pass to Look with the ball now. At the top now to Parsons. 6 down the shot clock. Parsons puts it up. Travels. So, we're 57-41 lead. This game is still intensely in the air. Life for three. Got it. Manette Life. Open three. Drains it home. 60-41. So, it's in the hands here of Giddies to Look. Now all of a sudden, Waverley need to start scoring. Beasley drives in traffic. Over the shot top, his passes along two, misses. Angers with a rebound. Back to the top to Beasley. Back now to Giddies for long three. Way off. Rebound now. Pass it. Managed to get another offensive boards. At the top. So it's in the hands here of Beasley long three. It misses this time. So at the moment, they're just shooting 3-point bombs at the moment, which is real concern for the coaching staff. For Waverley, out it goes, baseline. 60-41. So, baseline here for Sandringham. Rennie. Right side to Life. Life drives in. All goes for the pass to Wedderburn. That's probably not the best option there. And it is Russell. Brings it up there. Passes on the right side. Back now to Beasley. Now in the hands of Caputo. Now in the hands on the right side of the drawing. Back out now to Caputo. Back on the left now. Back to the right. They're swinging around here nicely. Here's Beasley. Passes go baseline. The foul's been called against Sandringham. It's been called on number 11's on Kim Rennie. And she has picked up number 2. Second team foul. Ball back into play. So Beasley to Caputo. Puts up for the 2. Way off. Here we go. Here they come at the other end. We've got 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Rennie to Shea. Goes cross pass. None for 3. Got it! Yes! Count it! And the foul! Courtney Nunn is on fire here. The points are good. The foul's on number 10 for the Falcons on Mia Parsons, who's picked up a 3rd. And I tell you what, Courtney Nunn is playing unconscious here so far. Will she complete the 4-point play? Oh, yes, she does. Courtney Nunn. Tell you what, she's on 19 points so far, 61 to 41 at the moment. They're ripping up here, the Falcons here. A lot of 3-pointers scored so far. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 7 is Caputo. Puts up the 2, that's travel. Five seconds left. Here is Life. The Wedderburn on the buzzer, no good. 64 to 41 at the break. We'll be back right after this. Welcome everyone back. 64 to 41 in favour of Sandringham over Waverley. Last quarter underway. Leading top scorers. 20 points to Courtney Nunn. 12 points apiece to Meg Regascus and Monique Life. 14 points to Grace Beasley for Waverley. Mia Parsons with 12. So we're underway. So Russell. Here's the log 2. That's a great 2-pointer there by Mia Parsons, who's leading the charge for the Falcons. Need a little bit more help from her teammates though. Here's Wedderburn, puts it up the 2, no good. Rebound out again by Wedderburn, off Bessie boards. Goes inboard, interesting pass, goes to Wedderburn, misses. Passes with the rebound. Beasley up the floor. So, going now to Caputo for a long 3. Nope. Rebound Wedderburn. Up the floor we go. So, Life to Rennie, back on the left side. To Shea, to Rennie. Rennie drives, puts up the 2, bakes it home. So, 66 to 23. Or 66 to 43, I should say. 23-point lead to the lead of the Sandringham Sabres. They've turned it over this time as Russell turns it over. Here they come up the floor. Life, Rennie, baseline, got it. So, 68 to 43. Tell you what, they are ripping this to pieces here. And they're doing it in quick hurry. 25 points the margin. Capiro puts it up for the 2. Way off. Here they come up the floor. Tell you what, this is going to be a very long day for the Falcons at the moment. This is all Sabres here. Foul, yes, count it. Carl Weber, count the basket, the foul's on number 10. I've got a feeling again. I think that's on Parsons. It is, that's her 4th. And that's T foul number 1. Carl Weber at the line, shooting the M1 play. Oh, she's missed it. And she knew it too. Ready with the offensive boards. Well, Life turns it over. Straight in the hairs here. And well done by Scott. And they give it to Giddies. Giddies, right side now. The hairs here. Russell. Backs it up. Back up to Giddies. Long through the way. Nope. A rebound now in the hands of Russell. Offensive boards. That has a reaching foul against Sandringham. Fouls on number 11, Kim Rennie. That's her 3rd. Waverley's literally got the bench on the floor at the moment. So one of them conceded already that they're not going to win this game. Scott, Caputo, left side. 1 second, Guinness will 3. Yes! What a shot for 3-point there by Giddies. Need that, but down the other end is Courtney Nunn. And Courtney Nunn just keeps rolling on. She has 22 for the game. Right pass to Scott. Turns it over. Straight to Beneath Life. Here they come up the floor. Now they've got a 2-on-2 break. Shea. Oh, that was an interesting pass. Waited way too long for Van Light to get it. And out it goes. Ball back in. Light's wide open. Oh. Air ball. Here they come up the floor. That went from here to Warrigal Road. Here they come up the floor. On the right. This is in the hands here. Puts it up to Caputo. In it goes. Timeouts. Sandringham. It's 72 to 48. We'll be back right after this on Live Sports Australia. welcome everyone back. If you want to know how, I know Andrew's got a lot of supporters. I can tell you that his team is in front with 47 seconds left. 73-72 Collingwood over Coburg. Back to live action here. 72-48, fall away. No good that time there by Verlight. Here they come up the floor. While on the other hand, the Waverley Falcons need a bit of a miracle here to get it back in this. Caputo for three. It's down! Caputo hits a three. And margin's back out here to 21 points. They're trying to cut the margin back. Currently is at 21. They're doing it with their bench at the moment. Caputo again, right side. Dorian for three. Nope. Rebound now is in the hands here. Well done, Russell. Now in the hands of Dorian. Now on the right side of Caputo. Travels. So, 72-51. Interesting game over at Collingwood at the moment. We'll keep you up to date with that one in just a moment. 72-51's the score. 5:34 to go. Back here at Waverley. 21-point Sabre lead. Rennie no good. Rebound now. Tapped out. It's in the hands here of Ben Light. Back on the right side. So Rennie drives. Puts it up with 6 on the shot clock. No good. Rebound by Rennie again. Bakes it home. $74-51. 5 minutes to go in this last quarter. Sandringham had this in the bag in the second quarter, and it just continued that way. Waverley making a fight back in the last. Here is log 2 for Scott. Scott drains it home. So 74-53. Gomez foul. That's Waverley's second. So ball back in. Foul was on Russell. That's her first. Ball back into play. Oh, what's happening there? There's a foul on number 14 of the Falcons. That's team foul number 3. Ball back in. At the right is in the hands here of Nunn. Nunn puts up the 2. Oh, that's an air ball. That's very rare for her to miss like that. And here they come. It's Rennie to Rick Gaskus. Long 2. Nope. Another Rick Gaskus. Red blow by Scott. Here on the right side, Rick Gaskus. Left side now. In the hands here. Long 2 on the way. Misses that time. Pick up the rebounds. Rennie. Rick Gaskus. Another offensive boards. Goes on the right. Rennie. Blocking pass. Great Ben Light misses as well. Rebound now by Dorian for Waverley. Here they come up the floor. Russell to draw it out of bounds. Sandy ball. 4 minutes to go. I'm just having a quick look at the other game. Oh, I think Collingwood might just get over the line in the other game. Here's the 2 on the way. Based it by Ben Light as we return back to live action here. 76-53. Here at the Falcons Nest, here at Chasden. Here's Caputo. Got it! So starting to rack up some points here herself. Here she's already got 6, all in the last. 21 points the margin. Rennie in the hands here of Regaskus. Back to Rennie. Back to Regaskus. Goes inboard. Puts it up for the 2. Foul. And that is T, foul number 4 for the Falcons. Foul's number 14 is on Caputo. She's picked up number 2. At the line, Meg Regaskus. We'll just have a little sneak peek at the other game. Collingwood and Coburg. We'll just wait for Regaskus' first shot. She misses. And Collingwood has won. 77-74 over Coburg. I'm sure Andrew will be happy when he comes back to Waverley a little bit later on. today. So they got over the line, the All-Stars, in that one, as Rogaskis makes 1-2 at the line. Back to live action here. So, back to this one. Going baseline, puts up a Caputo. Tell you what, she's racked up all 8 points in the last quarter so far. 77-57. Rennie misses everything. Rebound to Caputo. At the moment, he's got his bench on the floor at the moment, and the bench has done pretty well, actually. Keeping Sandy at bay at the moment. They're keeping it even at this stage. There's a scramble. And they managed to get it, Sandringham. It's a 3-on-1, 2-on-1 break. Hicks bakes it home. So, Waverley leads the quarter 16-15 at the moment. Giddies. Bounce pass to Russell. Brings it back to the top to Caputo. Now to Scott. Scott drives in. Baseline back up the top to Giddies. Left side, here's throwing a long 3 on the way. It's air ball. Nothing but air. And here is the chance here for Hill. Back to the right. Now it's Hill, long 2. Nope. Rebound in the hands here of Scott. And almost the steal. Rennie picks off the steal. Hill jumper. Nope. Out of bounds. Sandy ball, baseline. Tell you what, we're going retro style here at Waverley on the music. Not like anyone's hearing it or anything. 79-57. Here's a jumper. Misses by Rogaskis. Out it goes. Sandy ball, baseline. Ball back in. So it's none again, misses. Rebound now, puts the back no good. Put back by Wedderburn, nope. Rebound now is in the hands of Doran. Up the floor we go. Look, back at the Giddies. I'll put it. Oh, tell you what, she's missed that one. Here they come up the floor. So Monique Life with the ball. 1:21 to go. Left side, drives in traffic. In the hands here, Wedderburn. This is White leaving Monique Life wide open for 3. Drays it home. Tell you what, they've hit a lot of 3s today, Sandy. 82-57. And safe to say they've got to get it. Tears. Long breaks the 3 of her own. And I tell you what, that's exactly what they needed to take that 3 back. 82-60. Baseline, in traffic, jump ball. Waverley get it. Coming up, Morn VYC men. Waverley and Kilsyth. That's coming your way a little bit later on. So look with the ball now. Driving in, almost lost it. Back to the top now, 40 seconds on the shot clock. Look to Giddies. Giddies back up now to Doran, back to Giddies. Giddies drives. There will be a foul against Sandy. That is Ellie, their second. Fouls on number 7 on Meg Rogaskis. That is her 3rd. Timeout Waverley. Timeouts. Just to make his wait a little longer. We'll be back right after this. Welcome everyone back. Now, obviously the Collingwood game. Collingwood beat Kobe today. We Bardon scored 50 points on the 77 in the game. Oh, that's unbelievable. By women's play anyway. 50 points, 10 rebounds. Oh my goodness. I won't get over that one for a while as Waverley turned it over. So, hasn't quite hit the best high score in the Big V history. Falling just short of it. But anyway, back to live action here. We've got 12 seconds left in this one. With Gaskets baits home the 2. So 84-60. This one is done and dusted. They're going to get it done, Sandringham. They make it 2 in a row. And Waverley unfortunately lose 2 in a row this weekend. And they win the game 84-60 over the Waverley Falcons. Great game all round in this game. Sandringham wins both. Waverley lose both.